You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, you know, if there was a WNBA game in which the Indiana Fever play, the game was not going to be about basketball. Are we surprised? Dijonai Carrington, Natasha Cloud, J.C. Sheldon. I mean, we knew this game was going to become a clusterfuck. Excuse my language. Excuse my French. The game almost not about basketball at all. I mean, it's now the aftermath. You got Dijonai Carrington running her mouth. Dijonai Carrington making a post that one could construed as a threat. You guys know the saying, it's on site. It's on site. That means somebody's going to get into it. They're going to go the next time they see that person or that team. Well, Dijonai Carrington, this tweet looks an awful lot like on site to me. 90-86. Guys, well, I mean, Caitlin Clark, 26 points, 11 assists, a double-double. Aaliyah Boston, 13 points, 11 assists, a double-double. Kelsey Mitchell, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. All right. I mean, look, good job, Kelsey. I can't even hate on it. The Fever escape because this game got real close again, real fast towards the end. But we know that's not what this game's about. It's about this. Here we go. Dijonai Carrington clotheslining Sophie Cunningham.
Face coming down, trying to prevent the layup, but that is just
right there.
A hard hit. That's
Sophie was not having it. You know Sophie, she ain't backing down. Sophie was ready to go. And you got Dijonai Carrington running to the threads. She didn't put this on Twitter, by the way. But she did make a post on Twitter. So she tweeted out white privilege in caps at Indiana Fever. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can I just be real? How many black races are there in the WNBA? Seems like a bunch that just can't stand white folks. Just can't stand white folks. At all. At all. She was ejected from the game. It was a flagrant 2. The refs got it right. Don't worry. They'd fuck that up later. I mean, I can't give them credit. How about this, folks? This is me, yours truly. Follow me on the Twitter, @Rhodes How about this, folks? Quote, white privilege with your blonde hair. Yeah. Culturally appropriating Sophie Cunningham's hair? Oh, that's a bad look. I'm just pointing that out. Now, I tagged the WNBA in this at WNBA. This feels like a threat against the Indiana Fever. Dijonai tweets out 8:23 with a smile. Now, again, that's the next time they play, folks. What you gonna do on 8:23? What's going down 8:23 at Kathy Engelbert? At W? You got your ears on? That sounds a whole lot like its own site. Its own site. Clay Travis, blatant racism on the foul in the tweet. She should be thrown out of the league for the rest of the year. But it's the WNBA, so she would probably get a 5-year contract extension. Yeah. The league just tweeted out, just put out that whole statement about not hating, no space for hate, blah, blah, blah. So how long will Dijonai's suspension be? How long? 10 games? Rest of the year? You going to actually use this opportunity to send a message? Of course not. Of course they're not going to do the right thing. Clay Travis again. Black WNBA player clothesline Sophie Cunningham in a layup gets ejected, tweets white privilege from the locker room to argue she was ejected because of racism. Identity politics is destroying everything, even sports. Once again, not about actual basketball. How about this? Caitlin Clark getting a foul because of reasons? She got a technical foul for not a damn thing, folks. Not a damn thing. Momentum carried her into the ref. She brushed up against the ref. And let me keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. The DEI official, Rhodes said it. You heard me. The DEI official tees up Caitlin Clark. By the way, if the WNBA does not rescind this technical, Caitlin Clark is suspended for the game against the Liberty. The game against New York. Now, this looks like an obvious technical foul that should get rescinded, right? But how many times does the WNBA not do the right thing? And based on anything, how about this? You got a huge game against the other largest market team. You got the most popular team. If there is such thing as America's team versus the New York team, that's a huge game for the league. You going to suspend Caitlin Clark for that game? It wouldn't. I got to be honest with you. This league is so dumb when it comes to business decisions. Wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me. It should get rescinded. CDS Sports Podcast. At Kathy Engelbert, your league is burning to the ground. Caitlin Clark was fouled into the refs. The refs' response is to call a T on Caitlin. This means missing an ESPN game. So great job there. Stop the DEI hires. My boy, he said DEI hires too. Scott Agnes. Shout out, Dark Side. Shout out, Dark Side. Clark is having a conversation with official Genesis Perryman during the timeout, trying to get an explanation for the technical foul. Based on the game broadcast, there was nothing worthy of a tech and should be rescinded. 4 players have had techs rescinded, but not Caitlin Clark. And believe me, we've noticed that. How about something related to basketball? Caitlin. Good Lord. She going to dribble it out over a tree. She shoots a 3 over Camila Cardoso, who's like 12 foot tall. She's like 6'5", but still knocks down the 3. Severe thunderstorm warning. Kind of weird. Everybody's under a severe thunderstorm warning, including me. And I'm in Texas. Wow. What is going on? We're doing this again. This is not my only video on Dijonai. Matrix and Roadshow channel. I got a follow-up lined out already. You got Dan Dockage, Brianna Turner going to war right now. That's going to be part of that video. Holy shit. It is never about the game. By the way, Fever won. In case I didn't make that clear, the Fever won. But the The players in this league, they legitly cannot accept that the phenom from Iowa and the tall, beautiful, good-looking blonde are the two most popular players in the league. And let me keep it real, because this is what I do. They're both white and straight. Be mad. Be mad. Be big mad. Looks like they are, to be honest with you. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.